There are moments when everything feels clear. You look at your life, your work, your relationships, and something inside you feels steady. Nothing feels missing. Nothing feels confusing. And for a while, the world feels simple. And then something shifts. The same life, the same people, the same place. But your experience changes. You feel restless. You want more, something else, something different. It is not the world that changed. Something inside you moved. And sometimes it shifts again. Everything slows down. The same things that mattered now feel distant. You lose interest. You lose energy. You sit with something and do nothing. And it feels like the world itself has become heavy. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna speaks about these shifts. He says there are 3 movements within us, not fixed, not permanent, but always interacting. He calls them the Gunas. One brings clarity, a quiet balance. You see things as they are, and you respond without strain. In this state, you do what is right, without needing to prove anything. There is a kind of natural goodness here, not forced, not performed, just lived. Another brings movement, energy rises, you begin to act, to pursue, to reach. But there is also a pull, a sense that something is still ahead, something still missing, so you keep moving. And even as you move, you are not at rest. And then there is the heaviness, the slowing down, the state where nothing feels worth beginning, where clarity fades and energy drops. This is the state we resist the most. But Krishna includes it as part of the same movement. What he points to next is even deeper. These forces do not just move inside you. They shape how the world appears to you. When there is clarity, the world feels simple. When there is restlessness, the world feels incomplete. When there is heaviness, the world feels distant and dull. The same world, experienced in different ways. This is what Krishna calls the play of nature, the constant interaction of these forces, and we become so absorbed in it that we begin to believe this is all there is, this movement, this shifting experience. This is what we call reality. But he gently suggests there is something beyond it. Even in the smallest things, these movements appear. In what you choose to eat, in how you respond, in what you reach for. Some things leave you light, clear, steady. Some leave you restless, wanting more. And some leave you heavy, slowed down, unmoving. You may not notice it immediately, but over time, you begin to feel the difference. So maybe nothing is random. Maybe what you feel, what you do, even how the world appears to you, is shaped by these quiet movements. Not as something to control, but something to notice. And as you begin to notice, something shifts again, not in the world, but in how you relate to it. You are no longer completely inside the movement. You begin to see it. And in that seeing, there is a kind of stillness, something that is not pulled, not pushed, not changed. Krishna does not ask you to stop these movements. He does not ask you to escape the world. He only invites you to see clearly what is happening. And maybe that is enough, for now, to notice when clarity is here, when restlessness rises, when heaviness settles, and to know that none of it is the whole of you. Somewhere beneath all of it, there is something that does not move, and you do not have to find it. You only have to stop mistaking the movement for who you are.